All right. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Western District and National Night Out in Baltimore City. I am so proud to be here today as we celebrate another year with National Night Out, and we are joined today by many of our partners in the fight to end the disease of gun violence in Baltimore City. We are so honored today that we have been joined by Associate Attorney General Gupta. Thank you, ma'am, for coming to Baltimore on National Night Out. Our acting U.S. Attorney, Attorney Linzer, our Police Commissioner, Michael Harrison, our Fire Chief, Chief Niles Ford, State's Attorneys Mosby, Councilman James Torrance, Senator Sitnor, Councilman Bullock, Major Taylor. Where are you, Major? Yeah. We also have a representation, Jerome from Senator Cardin's office, our wonderful partners from ATF and the Marshals, and of course, our fabulous Director of the Mayor's Office of Neighborhood Safety and Engagement, Director Shantae Jackson. I want to thank the Western District and First Calvary Baptist Church for hosting National Night Out and taking an important step to continue to foster more positive relationships between law enforcement and the community. 2 weeks ago, as you all know, I released Baltimore City's first ever comprehensive violence prevention plan. This plan has 3 pillars. 1, a public health approach to violence, because violence is a disease and is a public health issue. 2, community engagement and interagency collaboration. As you see here today, our interagency and collaboration between agencies is stronger than ever, and we look forward to doing that. But most importantly, we look forward to working and partnering and engaging our community in ways that we never have before. And 3, evaluation and accountability, each of which ties into National Night Out. My administration and I know that community engagement, stakeholder coordination, and collaboration are at the heart of an effective public safety strategy for all of Baltimore. BPD must and will work hand in hand with city residents to reduce violence in our city. Thank you all for helping us facilitate productive discussions between police and community members to improve police and community cooperation. Our residents' perceptions of safety and trust are also crucial in evaluating the success of the Comprehensive Violence Prevention Plan. We ask that you all continue having the conversations you're having tonight into the future as we work to make Baltimore a safer place. We will do that together. That is the only way. It will not be just on the shoulders of BPD, of our federal partners, of our state partners. It will be on the shoulders of every single city agency, every single city worker, but every single person that lives and works and breathes Baltimore City. And we know that there is no night that showcases that partnership and the true essence and feeling of Baltimore like National Night Out. We're always a city that comes together. We always come out on the other side of any sense of trouble to be better. But we know that each and every year at National Night Out, we show how Baltimore can come together, how we can work together, and what is possible when we all truly believe in the best that Baltimore can be. And with that, I will turn it over to Commissioner Harrison. Mr. Commissioner.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mayor, for your leadership. Tonight, let's give it up for our mayor. Tonight is probably the most important night of all of the year in community and in policing, the National Night Out Against Crime, where we come together as community members and as law enforcement with all of our partners that you see standing here that we're so proud to stand with from the local, the state, the federal level, and even out of Washington. And we're so happy to have our Associate Attorney General, who's been a friend not just to Baltimore, but to policing as a profession for so many years, who's here tonight, who'll speak to you in just a minute. But I am just so proud to be part of this team and to be standing with all of these leaders and partners from the federal government, the state government, all of our local partners, our community members. For so long, we've built plans and designed policing with just us in mind. Now, we're designing and redesigning and reimagining policing with you at the table, helping us to figure out what kind of department we want, what kind of department we need and you deserve, and we're delivering that to you. So tonight is a special night. Thank you to all of the organizers who put this together, the Western District, thank you, Major. To the guys on the grill, thank y'all, the most important people out here. Thank you. I won't be long, but this is so important for us, not just to get to know each other, law enforcement and community, but for community to get to know each other also. Know who your neighbors are. Know who the officers are who serve and protect you every day. Let's get to know each other. Let's ask questions. We're here to answer those questions and to inform you and to guide you, but to partner and coordinate with you. So thank you so much for all that you're doing, and I'll turn it back over to our mayor.
Thank you, Mr. Commissioner. And it is actually now my honor and privilege to invite our Associate Attorney General, Gupta, to come give us some greetings, ma'am.
Hi, everyone. Thank you, Mayor, for your leadership. Thank you, Commissioner, for your friendship and immense leadership over the years. And thank you to all the electeds behind me for everything that you do every day for Baltimore. I am really honored to be here. I'm bringing greetings from the Attorney General and the Deputy Attorney General from the Department of Justice, where I'm here with the acting U.S. Attorney as well and other members of the Justice Department. When I was asked what city I want to go to for National Night Out, I immediately said one, Baltimore. Baltimore is, I have family members here. I love this city so much. You all are really a shining example for police reform, for public safety, for the kinds of collaborations between BPD and community members. I've seen it grow so much over the years, and it is all a testament to the kind of collaboration and community building that we want to celebrate on National Night Out. This is an incredible city. And we know that gun violence, the scourge of gun violence, is something that is going to take collaboration and cooperation, breaking down silos, coming together on innovative strategies, lifting up community intervention strategies that we know are so effective. And so I just want to thank you all for being out and celebrating community, for the leadership that you show every day, to BPD, for doing everything you can to build community police trust. This work is hard. We know that it's hard. The Justice Department wants to support all of your efforts at the local level. That's how change happens. And so I hope that you'll count on us. I'm always happy to be here in Baltimore. Thank you for being such an amazing city. And I hope you all have a great time celebrating community today. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. And now we'll bring forward our acting U.S. Attorney. Sir?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Thank you, Commissioner Harrison, and the men and the women of the Baltimore Police Department for hosting us today. And most importantly, welcome and thank you to everybody in the community. I just want to say very briefly that all of us standing here care very deeply about Baltimore and the communities that we serve. And while you often see us at a podium when we're announcing a big case and indictment, we're also working every day to invest in the communities here in Baltimore with outreach and prevention efforts. And so while we do, we charge people who are driving the violence in Baltimore, we're also trying to make sure that everybody has opportunities to succeed in the community. And so I just want to say thank you so much to all of our partners here and to everybody in the community, and looking forward to talking to you after this. So thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. And I'm going to ask that the next folks come in this order. Our new FBI agent in charge, followed by our state's attorney, and then Director Jackson to close us out.
Thank you, Mayor. It's been about 3 weeks. I'm from Maryland. It's great to be home. I'm sorry that I have to come home at a time like this, but I'm proud to be here working with the men and women behind me, not just on the piece that the FBI brings, but what the community is asking for and what this leadership is asking for, to be partners for you in the community. So thank you, Mayor.
What's going on, Baltimore? We can do better than that. First and foremost, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. You know, when I look at Baltimore, it's already been said, we are a model for not only reimagining policing and community engagement, but for criminal justice reform in this country. And I got to tell each and every one of you, thank you for your presence. Thank you for your vigilance. Thank you for your engagement, because that is what is critical in order to change the trajectory of our communities. And tonight is reflective of what it's going to take, right, in order to do that. All of the partners right here before you, and most importantly, your state, your local, your federal government. We have the Associate Attorney General here in Baltimore. It's most importantly going to take you as a community to have that vigilance and have that engagement and to continue to have that presence in order to change what's happening in our communities. We're already doing it whether we realize it or not, and I want to say thank you to the mayor who has a vision for our city, who understands it's not going to just take us locking people up, right? Understanding that we have to treat this gun violence as the public health crisis that it is. And so I'm excited because National Night Out is exhibiting the collaboration, the partnership that's needed to take us to the next level. And we're ready to do it, and we stand with you, community, in order to do so. So God bless you all.
Thank you, everyone. I want to give a special shout out to Jared and Mike on the grill, who went above and beyond to find me turkey burgers. That's important. That's important. It's good to see familiar faces and to meet new ones. For almost 40 years, communities around the country have hosted National Night Out Against Crime events. These events are about promoting camaraderie between police and residents. In Baltimore, though, this first National Night Out under the Scott administration is about authentically engaging with each other, showing up in all of our humanity, being vulnerable. It's about getting to know each other. That's going to be necessary if we are planning on doing the work of co-producing public safety together. Because to do that work is going to take all of us. To do that work, some relationships between residents and BPD have to be repaired, and other relationships have to be forged for the first time. But all of the relationships, in order to be healthy, have to be rooted in trust and honesty and transparency. The science says that it takes about 5 interactions with somebody before you really just start to trust them. Let's make sure that this is one of those interactions. Thanks, folks.